We have systems to study planetary weather. Now NASA is on a path to develop a system to study space weather. I'm Ben, this is Physics or Bust. The weather on this planet affects how we live our lives and what we do sometimes. And we have systems and satellites to study the planetary weather. But now NASA is on a path to develop a system that'll study space weather. The sun has a huge impact on the weather on this planet. A lot of it is due to the electromagnetic radiation that the sun puts off, whether it be in infrared, visible light, or ultraviolet. However, the sun is also putting out particles that can affect our weather and our planet itself. A lot of the particles are deflected because we have a magnetic field around the Earth. The Earth's magnetic field protects us from most of the charged particles that are flying through space from the sun that would otherwise be detrimental to life on this planet. In fact, if you've ever heard of the northern lights or aurora borealis, those are caused by charged particles coming from the sun but being deflected around and hitting our atmosphere at the poles. The north and south pole both get auroras. The sun goes through cycles, and it has solar maximums and solar minimums. As the sun reaches a solar maximum, it's going to end up having more events called coronal mass ejections, where it actually ejects a large number of charged particles off the corona, the surface of the sun, into space. When any of those coronal mass ejections are directed towards Earth, they can cause changes to our weather. This type of event is the same thing that happened in 1859, now known as the Carrington event, where it caused the aurora borealis to be able to be seen all the way down in Hawaii, as well as at that time they had telegraph systems. And during the time that the coronal mass ejection was hitting Earth, they actually were able to unplug their systems from their batteries and still run because of the geomagnetically induced current resulting from the number of charged particles that were flooding the Earth at that time. Some scientists have theorized that these mass ejections, these charged particles hitting our atmosphere, has a much bigger effect on our planetary weather than most people think. And that's part of the reason NASA is going to develop this system to study space weather. NASA has now selected 3 proposals to enact the Dynamical Neutral Atmosphere Ionosphere Coupling Mission, or DYNAMIC mission for short. This mission will study the interconnections between space weather and atmospheric conditions and atmospheric changes, and how they can affect satellites and other crucial technology. The basic idea of this mission is going to be multiple satellites all out in space measuring the same things, and being able to compare that with the atmospheric conditions and atmospheric changes that happen, and if the space weather can be correlated with changes in our weather. And if you want more updates on science and space news, go ahead and click into this playlist right here. That'll get you going on some videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, keep asking questions. I'll see you on the next video.